Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson. Jason, is the sun lost?
No, it's still out there. It's just behind those clouds that you see behind me here. The weather for the next couple of days around here, it's just more of the same, although I do think there's a little better chance of seeing some dry periods on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, the rain a little more widespread again, and then toward the weekend, it is looking quite a bit better. One big round of rain from earlier this morning is already on the way out. Notice a little lightning here with some of these downpours that are developing over South Mississippi. That thick line right there, that's Interstate 20 running from Jackson to Meridian. These storms are all south of I-20 now. They are moving toward the east-northeast, towards Sumter County, Greene, Hale, Tuscaloosa, and Marengo. I think they'll be there after about 7 or 8 o'clock this evening. This is one critical part of how those thunderstorms are going to behave, though. How unstable is the air after all of the rain that we had earlier? Now, this one particular forecast model suggests that it's pretty unstable out there, and there is some fuel available. Don't get me wrong there, but I think it may be a little bit overdone. And with that in mind, I want you to watch what happens with this on the forecast model. Look at this stuff in Marion County, Fayette County, Pickens County. It gets really what I call hot. You get those hot colors, the pinks and the reds and the purples. That's probably a little bit overdone. We just don't have the kind of fuel that we need for extremely heavy thunderstorms. Some downpours with lightning, yes. Severe weather, not really all that likely here as this comes in around 7 to 8 o'clock through Pickens and Tuscaloosa, Greene, Hale, Sumter, Marengo. Maybe as far north as Fayette and Jasper, we get a quick downpour, but 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, that's getting closer into Birmingham. The farther south you are, the less rain you had today, especially south of Tuscaloosa, Shelby County, Jefferson County, Chilton County. There's a little better chance some of these are going to have more strength to them. Some wind gusts over 30 miles per hour. Might even be a small bit of hail in a few of them, as well as some locally heavy rain. And that just keeps tracking over toward Coosa and Chilton and Tallapoosa, Clay, Randolph, Chambers counties through about 1 o'clock in the morning. And there may be a few downpours to the north. I just don't think there's that much room for significant thunderstorms across North Alabama tonight. This would mainly be from Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, and around Reform and Gordo southward through the evening. Rain and thunder tonight. Cloudy and damp in the morning. Could be some patchy thick fog early Wednesday with an overcast sky. And then once the clouds begin to break, we warm up into the 80s. There may be a few isolated storms capable of bubbling up here and there on Wednesday afternoon. I just don't see quite as many of them as we have been used to. So we'll call it isolated storms tomorrow. The high in Birmingham getting up to about 83 degrees in the afternoon. Thursday's high around 80, more scattered storms there. Then you get some morning downpours Friday as a cool front passes. Saturday and Sunday, we're looking drier Saturday. And I'll say this, mostly dry Sunday, but there could be a few quick downpours as another surge of energy comes in from the northwest. That should dry us out essentially Monday and Tuesday. Only a limited chance of a shower or two there Monday and Tuesday. So here's how rain chances work. Low tomorrow, higher Thursday, Friday, none on Saturday. By the way, that would only be the second weekend day this entire month that it hadn't rained. Saturday, maybe a brief downpour Sunday or Monday, and then we're looking toward a drier trend after that. So how much rain is left to fall this week? There still may be a few places capable of getting 1 to 2 inches of rain, maybe a little more, a little bit less in some communities, but overall still looking pretty wet through the end part of this week. And by the time we get to Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the rain chance is low enough that I'll call it much drier and getting a little hotter again out there toward the end of the 7-day forecast.